Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the San Francisco 49ers news. We start with head coach Kyle Shanahan revealing behind-the-scenes details about the 2026 NFL draft process during his appearance on the Rich Eisen Show, where he breaks down how the team navigated crucial trade-down decisions and evaluated prospects to secure their draft class. We also look at the strong marks the 49ers earned from analyst Chad Reuter, who gave them an A on day 1 and an A on day 3 of the draft. And the biggest story, the 49ers selected defensive lineman Romello Height with the 70th overall pick, a player who has shown incredible promise coming off his time at Texas Tech. This is the deep dive you need to know right now.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we tackle the pressing issue facing the 49ers, their pass rush. We examine why the team has struggled with an anemic pass rush, highlighted by Bryce Huff's early retirement, and how the organization urgently sought reinforcements. We look at how general manager John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan view the situation, focusing on the incredible effort and relentlessness displayed by Romello Height, who generated an impressive 62 total pressures last season. Find out if this new edge rusher can finally fix the biggest weakness for San Francisco. Now, let's go behind the scenes with head coach Kyle Shanahan as he walks through his intense scouting process ahead of the NFL draft. Shanahan shares his unique method, admitting he doesn't watch college prospects until February, relying heavily on position coaches to create highlight tapes so he can study hundreds of players. Discover the philosophy behind his decision-making, how he filters college tape into NFL-worthy plays, and why he believes focusing on NFL-ready talent is the key to success for the 49ers. And finally, we close with a major move in the 49ers draft landscape. Former linebacker Dee Winters has revealed his candid reaction to being traded to the Dallas Cowboys. Winters discusses his surprise at the deal and how this trade ultimately set up the 49ers to land both Romello Height and Grayson Halton in the 3rd and 4th rounds. Don't miss this crucial update on the team's evolving roster and what it means for the 2026 season. Stay with us for more breaking news. San Francisco 49ers bolster their 2026 NFL draft prospects following the conclusion of the draft, with head coach Kyle Shanahan offering insights into the team's process on The Rich Eisen Show. Shanahan detailed how the team managed trade-down decisions and evaluated talent to secure their 2026 draft class. The 49ers received high praise for their 2026 NFL draft class, earning an A rating from NFL.com draft analyst Chad Reuter, who also gave the team an A on day 1, an A on day 2, and an A on day 3. A key selection for the 49ers was defensive lineman Romello Height from Texas Tech, taken with the 70th overall pick. Height brings 6 seasons of collegiate experience from Auburn, USC, Georgia Tech, and Texas Tech, establishing himself as a disruptive edge presence and a consistent threat to opposing quarterbacks. Behind-the-scenes footage featuring Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, Jed York, and other key football staff members was also released, showcasing the team's selection process. Furthermore, highlights of wide receiver Dejon Stribling were shared, underscoring the depth of talent being cultivated within the 49ers organization. The San Francisco 49ers are aggressively seeking to address a critical weakness in their defense, an anemic pass rush, highlighted by a low total of 20 sacks last season. Following the struggles, the team invested a 3rd-round pick in edge rusher Romello Height, a 6'3", 239-pound defender, hoping he can provide the necessary pressure. Height immediately expressed confidence, stating, "Humbly, I will be able to help them with that." The team's faith in Height is bolstered by his standout performance in the 2025 season at Texas Tech, where he recorded a career-high 10 sacks, 38 tackles, and 11.5 tackles for loss. General manager John Lynch emphasized the team's assessment, noting that Height demonstrated the relentless effort and tenacity they value, suggesting he is at the top of the draft in terms of sheer will. Coaching staff strongly endorsed the prospect's style, with head coach Kyle Shanahan praising his relentless approach, describing his play as exactly what the team desires. Height also generated significant pressure metrics last season, achieving 62 total pressures on 350 pass rush snaps and earning a career-high Pro Football Focus pass rush grade of 92.6. While his frame suggests he may initially operate in sub-packages, analysts believe his speed and technique make him an instant impact option. Height himself acknowledged the potential for growth, admitting, "I see myself putting on some pounds." The 49ers are banking on this reinforcement, alongside the expected return of Nick Bosa and first-round pick Michael Williams, to overhaul the pass rush. With the addition of Osa Odighizuwa and Grayson Halton also expected to contribute, the collective hope is that Romello Height will be instrumental in driving a significant turnaround for the defensive line. San Francisco 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan has opened up about his unique scouting process ahead of the NFL draft, revealing that he typically waits until February to watch college prospects. Speaking on the Rich Eisen Show, Shanahan admitted that his department often plays catch-up, with initial evaluations made in January, which are then reevaluated after events like the Pro Days and the Combine. He emphasized that the team bases its decisions heavily on film, focusing on specific actions that can benefit or harm a player. When addressing the internet's jokes about him watching highlight tapes, Shanahan explained that the team relies on position coaches to create highlight reels for every prospect. Shanahan then studies these tapes, stating a strict standard. If a prospect doesn't impress him with their highlight tape, he won't watch further. He noted that this system allows him to study hundreds of players efficiently within a 2-month timeframe. While the NFL is more engaging for him to watch, the draft remains the central focus. Shanahan confessed that the process is emotionally challenging, as watching many talented players can lead to disappointment when realizing a prospect is too good for the team. Regarding the methodology, Shanahan clarified that the coaching staff compiles clips of NFL-worthy plays, focusing on plays transferable to the 49ers style of play, rather than just general highlights. He believes a player must impress in a short, focused cut-up of plays to be considered truly promising. This approach aligns with the team's recent draft strategy, which has favored prospects who have been in college for 5 years and have demonstrated NFL readiness, often targeting players from playoff teams. Shanahan confirmed that he watched the college football playoffs and that the focus has shifted toward assessing players who are already NFL ready. Former San Francisco 49ers linebacker Dee Winters has revealed his reaction following his trade to the Dallas Cowboys. The move was part of a series of trades involving players acquired during the 2026 NFL Draft, with Winters being sent to Dallas in exchange for a draft pick. The trade structure was complex, involving subsequent flips by the 49ers to the Cleveland Browns for additional picks, which ultimately helped San Francisco secure players like Romello Height and Grayson Halton in the 3rd and 4th rounds. Speaking with Cowboys staff writer Tommy Yarish shortly after the transaction, Winters expressed surprise but ultimately excitement about the change. "Honestly, I wasn't expecting it at all. I was surprised quite a bit," Winters stated. He added that he had no prior plans for a trade but was enthusiastic about the opportunity, saying, "But everything happens for a reason. I'm excited that I'm back home and I get to play for the Dallas Cowboys." Winters, who is 25, hails from Burton, Texas, and played college football at TCU from 2019 to 2022. He was selected by the 49ers in the 6th round of the 2023 NFL Draft, coming out of number 216 overall. During his tenure with San Francisco, Winters appeared in 47 games, accumulating 155 tackles, 10 passes defensed, 3 quarterback hits, and 1 interception. While Winters was a significant contributor, including recording a career-high 101 tackles for the 49ers in 2025, the team's comfort level following the free agency signing of Dre Greenlaw allowed them to secure the trade pick before Winters' rookie contract concluded.